The government of Odisha reached out to us, and the Union Education Minister also reached out and said we should support the government of Odisha, saying that they were very clear. We want to deliver on NEP.
Right.
Now, NEP is the goalpost.
Right.
Now, we have always had teachers, we have always had schools, we have always had children, but now NEP is a clear goalpost. There's a clarity of what we have to deliver on. They came to the commission and said, can you help us build capacity of our teachers to deliver on the NEP? So capacity building starts off with the question, capacity building for what?
Correct.
Then it looks at for whom. So we look at capacities at 3 levels. We first say the 3 W's, I call it. First, define the work you have to do. Right? Only if you define the work you have to do in the context of the role you're playing. Then we say, what's the workplace you're operating in? That's the context you set.
Correct.
The workplace determines the work I'm going to do. Last is the work person. Training kept hammering at the work person without understanding that if I don't operate in the context in the workplace and understand the work that I'm going to do in the workplace, and then you'll not look at limitations, you look at constraints. These are the 4 boundary lines I have. So in Odisha, what did we do? We have found only 3 levels of people delivering. It's very strange. It's a teacher, right? Above the teacher in the primary school context was what they called the headmaster. Secondary school context is a teacher, but above them was the principal. So essentially 3 roles. You either play the role of a teacher, you play the supervisory role of a headmaster, or in the context of secondary education, principal. So we asked them, they have to deliver on NEP. To deliver on the NEP, what are the competencies you need? What are the behavioral competencies you need? What are the functional competencies you need? What are the domain competencies of teaching you need? We mapped it. Then we went to Odisha. We could simply say, any teacher anywhere in the country will need the same thing. That is one way of looking at it. That is what the earlier approach was.
Yeah.
Homogenizing India into one context and say everybody will need this. We didn't operate that way. We said go to Odisha. Tribal Odisha is different from urban Odisha. It's different as in any other state. We went, understood the teachers. We actually looked at it and said self-declared competencies. Then we did a situational assessment test and said, in that situation, how is this competency actually expressing itself? We found a deficit of 70 to 80% of competencies required against what they thought they had to deliver on NEP. Today, we have designed a competency assessment which is already documented and said, you only have to fill up these competencies. And within 1 year time, these are the training programs you need to do. Training is one instrument of capacity building. These are the changes in the state structure you need to do.